as we continue to take a look at different Dallas Cowboy players that are going to be a part of big training camp battles coming up, we're taking a look at Dorance Armstrong today. He's going to be fighting it out with Joe Jackson and Taco Charlton and Kerry Hyder. So let's just kind of get a look at what he did last year. And I think he had a pretty solid freshman campaign. He's number 92 right here. Watch him come off the ball. He didn't get the sack right here, but I thought this rush was very interesting, because it looks like that time around D-Law is kind of paying off a little bit. Like Rob Marinelli, fantastic coach. But the next best coach you can have is a player that does it the right way, you know? So if he's sitting to the side watching D-Law, this one of D-Law's moves. If you watch like most of my film sessions, I show this a lot. The come off the ball, the jab with the left, and we're going to see him try to control this right wrist here. He didn't fully pull it off, but like I said, this is Dorance's freshman campaign, so he's not going to be perfect here. But I like the attempt. I like the growth of Dorance. And I think some other Dallas Cowboys defensive ends can kind of grow a little quicker, you know what I mean? But this is just in his, just his rookie campaign. So I fully expect him this training camp and next season to really have a better grasp on these little nuanced pass rush moves here. He didn't get the sack on Alex Smith here, but he did get the hit, and I think that's noteworthy. Let's keep watching. So most of his plays last year came versus the run. And it kind of makes sense because in these pass rushing downs, you want Randy Gregory out there, right? But anyway, so what we're going to have here, Dorance, is a pretty heads-up play versus the run. They're going to run a read option on the other side. And let's take a look at how they do it there. Now, I don't know if Blake was really going to be a threat to run the ball. I don't watch enough Jags football. But what I like here is that, first of all, Dorance Armstrong didn't make the rookie mistake by just running his ass upfield, Blake pulling the ball and having it wide open backside. I'm glad that didn't happen. But what I really liked is he did the right thing. If this tackle is going to block away from you and leave you open, squeeze that down. We want to cut down this room here because that's an open lane if you don't. And he's reading the backfield. He's reading his keys. The same thing that Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith are doing, what smart football players do. They're reading. He's not overreacting here. And what he's going to do is you can see him looking at Blake Bortles. Just in case Leonard has the ball, we're going to see him code down a little bit. Then he notices Blake doesn't have the football. Now he's going to go make a tackle. I like that. A bunch. That's a very smart heads-up play, 24. Is that Fournette or is that Yeldon? I don't know. Who cares? I'm a Cowboys fan. But I think that's a very heads-up play by him, squeezing down, cutting down the space, and making the tackle backside. I like that. Let's talk about this play. Dorance Armstrong is going to show a little bit of patience and awareness here, and he actually gets rewarded with a sack because of that. We're going to see him come off the ball and engage with 71, but as a pass rusher, he's still looking for the ball. He's going to find Marcus Mariota. He's going to get a sack here. Take a look at him. You see him looking around. You see him finding the football. There's a lot of young D linemen that get so caught up in the fight with the offensive lineman that they don't find the football. Dorance is going to come off the ball and deliver a blow. I like it. He's going to use his length to separate here. But look at his helmet. He's looking this way. He's looking. Then he's going to look over at Derrick Henry. You see him look that way. Oh, Derrick ain't got the ball. Mariota got the ball. Let me disengage now, like he does. And that leads into him getting his sack here. Like, I think that's just a real veteran feel to Dorance Armstrong. Just a lot of veteran savvy there of not getting so caught up in the fight that you're actually looking for where the ball carrier is. And like I said, he was rewarded there. I would love to see Dorance get a lot more snaps this year. And he gonna have to step it up because there's a lot of competition in that room now. So let's watch the next play, see what happens. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. Just another example of patience and finding the football, man. If you need any skill, like shouts out to everybody that's big, strong, and fast, right? Shouts out to that. But it's something about being able to come off the ball, engage in a block, find the football. Like he's like this jab move is immaculate right now. It's a top tier example of a jab move. Full extension, got a little bend in the elbow, that's fine. Bending the knees low, you got the leverage, and you're finding the football here. Marlon Mack's gonna come not his gap, but the gap next to him, and we're gonna see him spin around. Spin back inside to get that play. Got a little bit of lag on my end. Apologize for that. But I just think that's so fantastic how he just finds Marlon Mack and he makes the play just off the strength of that. He didn't have to do anything fantastic. He didn't have to blow this tackle up. Didn't have to whoop him with speed or anything like that. He just, oh, there you go. Let me come around and let me get him. But anyway, hey, man, I ain't want to hold y'all too long. Just wanted to show a handful of Dorance Armstrong plays. This ain't really a highlight tape. This is just me saying, hey, this is kind of some of the things that he did last year, and we need to be looking for him when it comes to OTAs, offseason stuff, training camp coming up. Just keep eyes on that battle because that whole D-line thing, when it's time to make the roster, is going to get weird. Somebody's going to have to get let go. Hope it's not Dorance. Anyway, y'all like the video, subscribe, go in the comment section, tell me how you feel about Dorance Armstrong, whatever, and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop random film sets in the middle of the week just like this. The Patreon, the merch, the Discord, all those links are in the description, and follow me on Twitter, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. Did I say that? I don't know. Y'all hold it down, man. Peace.